Welcome to This Just In, a weekly news show highlighting the people and events in Newport News Public Schools, where our teachers and staff offer unique and high-quality learning experiences for all students.
Newport News Public Schools understands the importance of early literacy. For our young learners, developing important literacy and language skills can shape their future academic success, increase graduation rates, and ensure a productive adult life. Literacy also makes learning fun by unlocking our students' fullest potential, revealing passions in life, and creating lifelong learners filled with wonderment and curiosity. Newport News Public Schools already has numerous supports in place to ensure every student receives the instruction they need for literacy and language growth. A high-quality, state-approved curriculum for elementary students establishes strong foundational skills as students grow from learning to read, to reading, to learn. And now, the Virginia Literacy Act, which comes into effect during the 2024-2025 school year, is legislation aimed at improving early literacy outcomes for young learners across the Commonwealth. Taking action to meet the requirements of the Virginia Literacy Act is a priority in Newport News Public Schools. All elementary students will receive core literacy instruction from a state-approved curriculum aligned to the science of reading. Classroom teachers will use student-level data to guide whole group and individualized instruction, and will routinely assess student progress using state-approved literacy screeners. Kindergarten through third grade students who do not meet literacy benchmarks will receive supplemental instruction and intervention as outlined in an individualized student reading plan. Our trained reading specialists will oversee these interventions and collaborate with teachers and families to develop and monitor student progress. A student literacy plan includes information about your child's specific areas of reading difficulty as identified on the Virginia Literacy Screener, sets goals to improve their literacy development, details how your child's progress will be tracked, and provides a family resources section with suggestions you can use at home to support the identified areas of need. Families are encouraged to participate in the development of their child's student reading plan and actively reinforce the learning strategies at home to foster growth and confidence in reading. Plans will be sent home for families to review and provide input if needed. Teachers will update families on their child's progress at multiple points throughout the year. The implementation of student reading plans will have a significant positive impact on your child's literacy development. With families and schools working together, we can create a solid foundation for your child's academic journey, ensuring they are well prepared for future success. If you have any questions about the Virginia Literacy Act or student reading plans, please contact your child's teacher.
Newport News Public Schools is fully equipped to help every student succeed academically and socially.
No challenge is too big for our skilled educators and support staff to overcome.
For families with deaf or hard of hearing children, there can be many unknowns to navigate.
By building a solid foundation of language through a variety of teaching strategies,
Learning with the assistance of dedicated interpreters when needed,
and creating a strong partnership between schools and families,
Newport News Public Schools assist all deaf and hard of hearing students as they become college, career, and citizen ready.
To ensure deaf and hard of hearing children build a strong language foundation, Newport News Public Schools uses different methods for students to learn language and reading skills at an early age. By using proven research models, diverse strategies, and observing what works best for each individual, Newport News Public Schools focuses on reinforcing literacy and enhancing vocabulary through language and reading. This includes learning American Sign Language at an early age, while incorporating fingerspelling and exposure to decoding printed English words. Research continues to prove that learning American Sign Language is one of the most effective tools for allowing deaf and hard of hearing students to grow academically and flourish mentally and socially. Newport News Public Schools supports this growth through a variety of techniques and structures. At all grade levels and at Deaf Education Hub locations, students join weekly group meetings with other deaf and hard of hearing students. This time presents a safe environment for students to expand their American Sign Language vocabulary, while creating valuable social interactions with peers. When it's deemed necessary, deaf and hard of hearing students will be accompanied by a team of highly trained interpreters who assist them with communication between their teachers and peers throughout the entire school day. These interpreters are invaluable with translating during reading time, interacting with other students during group activities, helping to read text on their Chromebook, and communicating during specialized learning, such as resource time, music, and performing arts. This personal interaction also allows students to learn and build their fluency in American Sign Language every day. Even if students have cochlear implants or plan to get them, learning and communicating through American Sign Language is an unparalleled technique to improve literacy skills, letter recognition, reading comprehension, and math skills. And when a student becomes fluent in both American Sign Language and reading English text, students are bilingual, heightening their cognitive ability, increasing job opportunities, and enhancing empathy, among other lifelong benefits. The process of learning American Sign Language takes time and practice. Families play a huge role in helping their deaf and hard of hearing children learn American Sign Language. If parents, siblings, and extended family members take the time to learn American Sign Language for themselves, they create a loving support system for their student, build stronger bonds as a family, and instill a strong sense of confidence and accomplishment in their children. Anyone that learns American Sign Language also improves their spatial reasoning, gains an enhanced ability to interpret body language, and increases their reaction times and peripheral vision. And since American Sign Language is a visual support to the English language, this additional exposure will allow young students to improve reading, writing, and communicating far faster than students who do not receive this additional support at home.
Newport News Public Schools is fully prepared and equipped to come alongside your family.
Our educators and support staff will work diligently to assist your students as they work towards academic success and social growth.
Connections to community partners can help families gather the resources they need to support their scholar at home.
The loss of hearing does not mean your student will have loss of options, opportunities, or the potential to succeed.
With full access to after-school clubs, extracurricular opportunities, sports, performing arts, and magnet programs, every student in Newport News Public Schools has the opportunity to excel.
By working together, we can ensure your child does their best in school,
builds lasting friendships, and learns how to do things on their own as they prepare for life beyond our classroom walls.
Newport News Public Schools has a range of unique programs focusing on a variety of specialized and distinctive curriculums. You can find out more about the magnet programs offered by visiting the Magnet and Specialty Programs webpage. Current NNPS students must submit their magnet application through online registration, and the deadline for applying to a magnet or specialty program is December 16th. This month provides a wonderful reminder that we should reflect and be thankful for all that we have. On Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, November 27th, 28th, and 29th, schools and offices are closed for the Thanksgiving holiday. Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of This Just In. And check out more fun and informative videos at nnpstv.com to see the many great things happening in Newport News Public Schools. Thanks for watching and have a happy Thanksgiving.